Alright guys, we're going to do another TV cartoon from way back when. Tom and Jerry. And Tuffy. Don't even know Tuffy. But let's see how this plays out, shall we? These have all been pretty hit or miss, mostly misses. But let's go in hopeful. Okay, so we can't jump on things. We learned that now. Sprite work is good. It looks fun, kind of. Oh, you can climb it. Okay, I was wondering what was going on there. The jumping controls, like, it looks like you can make stuff, but you can't. Your marble, again, and one of the things with the poor arcs are always a nuisance in these kind of games. You can't shoot while you're climbing, so that pretty much gets you screwed for shit like this. And then when these things respawn, so I don't take damage from that. Alright. Some things that you think you can jump on, you can't. Some things you don't think you can get on, you can. The whole thing is pretty confusing. In spots like this where you, like, I had the hope, and like at first glance you're like, oh, it's really kind of a nice little game, but it ends up being kind of a disappointment. It's not bad, but it just has so many kind of issues. Oh, now they hurt you. Like, all this time I'm like, oh, I thought they were gonna hurt me. But we walked through a couple of them and it didn't hurt me. And then now it did. I like how the flies can fly through everything, but you can't. Whole level's one giant maze. Yeah, honestly, like I had more hopes for it. At first glance, I thought it was going to be an actually pretty decent game. It's still not bad. It just, I think it's just more frustrating than anything. Some kind of inconsistencies. Well, be it the map is, you know, there's something to be said about a whole kind of labyrinth going on here. I am kind of at a loss. Everything is just so all over the place. There's no clear point of where you're going and what you're trying to do at all. Okay, we take fall damage too. Good to know, I guess. Like, how is this Tom and Jerry? Like, at this point, all we are Jerry, just kind of chilling in the wall, I guess? So we're back to the beginning. Like, I don't know. I'm not really enjoying the game at all. Like, we're gonna do a little bit more. We'll give it another go. But this level is just so all over the place, with no clear indication of where we want to go, what we want to do. I think our attack sucks. It doesn't suck because it's like some of the games where it's underpowered or whatever. It just sucks because the angle makes it very difficult to hit anything. Like when you jump, it disappears into the other things. It shoots further when you jump, but you don't really gauge it well. I mean, why are we throwing it like... It's like one of those joke throws where, you know, the effeminate or the kid or whatever just throws the ball right onto the ground. That's what I feel here. It's like, why can't he throw it more than like a centimeter in front of him? It doesn't even have an arc. He just can't throw. So everything has to be right in front of you. Your jump attack sucks, especially because it falls into all the walls and stuff around you. It's disappointing that you can't shoot while you're climbing, but you have enemies that are constantly at your... And for it to disappear and then just pop out right on you. It's just so much of this is obnoxiously just stupid. I mean, there's definitely no better word than just fucking stupid. And the moment you turn around, everything is back. Is a little... Makes me a little fussy too. Turn around, and the control, it's not as responsive as you would like it to be. Once you're in the animation of throwing it, even when the ball's gone, you still can't move. Yeah, there's just too much wrong with it. It had potential, and it looked at first glance like it was going to be fun, and I was kind of looking forward to it. But the longer you play, the more you realize that it's not a very enjoyable game. I really would like to actually get past this level. Would be nice. We were behind the hitboxes as another. Like why are we like? Nah, I'm good. Like, it had potential. It looked like it was going to be fun. And then the more you play it, the more you realize it's really not. Like, the enemy design, fine. Like, I will give it all that. It's meant to be all over the place. The flies are obnoxious, and flies are obnoxious. So, the enemy design, I'm fine with. I really hate the way the game plays and our design. The attack is terrible. To throw just directly down in front of you at your feet is obnoxious, to say the least. The fact that the animation, even after the ball lands, and like a little bit afterwards, you fall through and everything, your character is just stuck. So like you can't move, you can't do anything. When you have things coming at both ways, it just doesn't work. That's obnoxiously unfortunate. The attack is just so all over the place, so hard to gauge, so hard to hit anything with, that it makes it very not fun. The level design, again, I hate to keep saying the word, but the level design was obnoxious too. There's no clear cut where you're going. There's so much just nuisances. It's not even difficult, it's just nuisancey. Like the thumbtacks, where you're sitting there and you have to like all these things that aren't there for like any more reason than to be a slow down nuisance, and then just you have to go back and forth from it is just annoying. Just everything works against you to take any little bit of fun that was in the game and just sucks it right out. Like between the way the enemies are and your attacks and the level design and the no clear cut and the back and forth and no real anything in the level, is just like this hodgepodge. Everything about the game seems all completely hodgepodge. Like they just took a bunch of shit, threw it at the screen, see what fit, and just like, oh, there we go, there's a game. Maybe it gets better, but it's so hard to want to keep going through this level. Like at first I was like, I just want to get through this level. But then after the second time, I'm like, I don't even care. Like I am so over this game already in like 3 minutes that I just don't even care to try to get any further and see what more of the game there is. It's just that obnoxious. So with that being said, guys, thanks for joining me. Till next time, you have a great day. We'll see you later.